uh, 9:30 p.m. So what we've seen in the previous video was very short-lived. Unfortunately, there are places without power currently. We were lucky enough not to fall under that scenario this time around. Uh, but just south of us, in the city of Plainwell, I guess, their power got knocked out. And now we have, right after what was seen in the previous video, we have, look at this. Oh, yeah, we got this right here. Drop the lighting down a little bit. And now we have, even though I'm looking at blue skies, it's showing up in this recording as purple as far as in the screen that I am looking at currently. And there are some other little barely visible structures of stuff that's blending in with background glare. We have the appearance of this object here, whether planet or star, I don't know. But the purpose and reason for this recording to close out this night, or this day, as the case actually is to be considered. It sounds like a branch just came down out in the woods. But anyways, so yeah, I've been pumping out a lot of content. Was great thanks to my new neighbor allowing me to have access to her Wi-Fi. That's taken away quite a little bit of frustrations, but leave it to this pathetic platform just to add to any and all pre-existing frustrations and irritations, as once again I have sent in feedback pertaining to the description of videos, to where, well, what was called the description box. I spent time thinking of what I wanted to type within the description box. I typed in what I felt was necessary to include, as well as the link, the same link within the previous two, or within two previous videos. But everything that I typed out has not shown up because they have reformatted once again. And this new format, well, you don't have that thumbs down next to the thumbs up. No, you got to hit those three little buttons or three little dots to the side to bring that up. A complete new format, which is just garbage, especially because my description and my words over my content did not come up in the description location. So why call it a description? And that is what feedback I sent to this pathetic platform. Now, I have been sending feedback. I think this is the 5th time now within the last 2 weeks. There's an option that comes up. Would you like us to send you an email? And I have been clicking on yes. And to date, I have not received not one single reply to the feedback that I have sent in. That is AI for you. That is, very pathetic. Because, well, AI has replaced human components behind the scenes. And so now, because there's more opportunities to be gained through the use of AI rather than through humans. And it's doing nothing but screwing everything right up. and actually doing things seemingly to complicate that much more for creators, whereas it can maintain a mode of laziness. Now then, as far as this bright object back here, whether or not it will pick up, we shall try. But anyways, we have another shiny object, much dimmer, but directly below this one. I have not seen that light before when this one has shown up. Once again, whether or not that is coming into viewing through this recording, I can't tell you. Well, strange looking sky through this camera's eye. Thanks to AI. Absolute garbage. I have seen nothing yet. Nothing at all yet through the advent of AI that has impressed me. Nothing. Zilch. Nada. Nothing. And they want to continue pushing this forth. There's a reason, people, and I plan on explaining what is really going on with all of this. Because, as I've explained to a couple of people, and I've brought this up in content, we are going into a so-called age of enlightenment. And that is problematic when you really understand what is to come about. But now is not the time to go into any of that. Now is the time for me to end this day and to do another real quick upload. I think with just this video. So once again, I really appreciate my neighbor helping me out as she has done so. Alrighty. Yeah, the lighting is getting kind of poor out here. Let's see. Now I am seeing this showing up in the screen, so we shall. Oh, now we're going to have a cloud. Move over it. Oh no. Okay, it's going in between both lights. This cloud. Once again, I don't know what that lower light is, but then I don't know what this brighter one is either. To be honest, I really don't care. It's just something to record, but no longer. Thanks for watching. Take care. Have a great one. The Skyways out.